Hey, everybody, welcome to the Max Clark Show, where we talk about things that matter. Today, we're going to talk about the unfortunate incident last night at the Oscars with Will Smith and Chris Rock. Okay, I know we all are going to be on different sides of the fence on this, and that's okay. It's great to have that conversation to see how everyone is thinking on this situation. Me personally, I'm looking at it through the lens of the culture. The culture took a L for this. The culture took a L. That's just plain and simple in my eyes. Okay. A lot of people are saying that, well, Will Smith was, under a lot of pressure, things going on with his family and the way people are attacking his family and his children and his wife. I get it. I totally understand that. The problem is when you live in a glass house, people tend to throw rocks. The Smith family, their life is an open book. You know everything about the family, from the children to Will and Jada's relationship, their marriage. We know everything because they've made that public. They made that public. People didn't go searching for it. They made that public. Jada Pinkett Smith's indiscretions with the young man, August or Augustine or whatever the name is, she put that out there. She put that out there. Okay. And everything else. So if we're going to use that as a crutch, then we have to make Will Smith responsible for allowing that to be public knowledge. All of his personal business, his family business to be personal, to be public knowledge. He needs to take responsibility for that. Okay. Again, very unfortunate situation. We look at how the culture took a L on this. We look at Jada Pinkett Smith, and she led the charge on the Oscar So White campaign back in 2016 because there weren't enough Black folks getting Oscars or being nominated. And that was legit. I get it. But then years later, when it's your husband's time to shine and you led that charge in the Oscar So White, and this happens. This is what happens coming out of that. This was his night, and this is what he chose to do with it. Very, very, very emotional decision. Okay. This is what happens when we don't respond. This is what happens when you react to problem situations. Okay. We understand that she has alopecia. Chris Rock was not aware of that, right? She has alopecia. Okay. I get it. I understand that. Chris Rock made a joke. People think it's in bad taste. If he knew, then yeah, that's in bad taste. If he didn't know, then he just didn't know. Now I'm hearing people say, well, he's attacking a Black woman with alopecia. We're not going to play the game of creating a divide between a Black man and a Black woman. That's not what we're going to do here. That's not what that whole thing was about. Okay. We have people who say Will Smith did the right thing, right? That comes out of emotion and ego. This is what I'm thinking. That comes out of emotion and ego. I'm hearing, well, hey, that was just a Black king defending his Black queen. That's not how kings operate. That's not how royalty operates. Let's get that straight. Okay. There's a standard of conduct that the Black family needs to understand, right? We need to learn how to communicate with each other in a way that is productive. Okay. And what's being shown on the world stage is the opposite. They're saying that we can't even communicate with each other without fighting, without violence, without being angry, because this is the picture of the Black man, is that he's over-sexualized, he's angry, he's aggressive. And look at what happened last night. We have to understand that. The culture took a L. And then whether you lean one side or to the other side, or you're on the fence about the whole Ukraine situation and resources and money being sent over to Ukraine to help them. And then we have the racist things going on over there as well with the Africans over there. And Black people here in the United States are saying, hey, what about us? Where's our tangibles? We need something. We've been asking for things. We've been demanding things, and you won't even sit at the table to talk to us. There's never any money or resources when we demand something. But for everyone else, everybody's cutting a check. There's no studies. There's no arguments, no going back and forth. Just cut the check. And this is what we're asking for. But then you turn on the TV, and the only story that stopped the 24-hour coverage of the war in Ukraine is 2 Black men in confrontation on a world stage. That's what's happening, y'all. That's what's happening. But that's the power of the media when you don't own and control your own media and your own images. This is what people see of us that we have to understand. What are we teaching our children about this situation? Are we teaching them that, hey, it's okay to react in that manner? If so, then this is why, part of the reason why there are a lot of our young men being scraped up off the ground and put into morgues, because they're upset about words. Love somebody, but more importantly, love yourself. We got to do better, family. Peace.